I'm gonna have to hear you sing.
Can't you just trust that I'm a really good singer?
Just one song, so I know what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, well, I was just...
We got to turn it on, 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 turn it on. We got to turn it on,
Crazies, man. I'm Lee, your lab. One of those things right here in the lab, man. Y'all saw that title too as well. We are diving down the TikTok rabbit hole once again. Number 27 edition. Yes, y'all know I do all my research all through the internet for everything I do on this channel, and TikTok is one of those revenue avenues that just so much creativity in the world is amazing. Without TikTok, technically, we would not see as much things as we are getting told right now. So you best believe that. Throughout this one, you are going to see a few things I want you to pay attention to. The AI thing, definitely want to pay attention to. The human resonance, you know, if you saw yesterday or 2 days before, it went off the chart. Welcome to 5D. With that too said as well, some funny ones. I got some Arnold ones again, those deep fakes, they're just hilarious. And with that, there's a few other ones that I just can't remember. So just keep your eyes open. So at any time you do enjoy this, y'all remember to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, remember it's free, as well as leave me your comments of which ones you enjoyed the most. So let's go ahead and jump back and let's dive down the TikTok rabbit hole.
The truth. I'm a god, boy.
Did you kill Mr. Boz, Mr. Ramel?
I'd have to be pretty stupid to write a book about killing and then kill somebody the way I described in my book. I'd be announcing myself as the killer. I'm not stupid.
We know you're not stupid, Mr. Ramel.
Maybe that's what you're counting on to get you off the hook.
Writing the book gives you an alibi.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? The answer is no. I didn't kill him.
Do you use drugs, Mr. Ramel?
It was sometimes.
You ever use drugs with Mr. Boz?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine. Have you ever fucked on cocaine, Nick? Now I have a big surprise for you, right? And I will give you a hint. It is not my boobies. It's nice. Hey, wait a second. Aren't you that bastard who ruined Jurassic Park? Exactly.
What the fuck is that?
Just an action-packed adventure. Fun for ages 6 to 6.5.
It's very bad.
The movie? Yeah, but it's like good bad.
There's no such movie as Shazam. It was called Kazam. Ka! And it started Shaq.
Is that right?
I swear
I'm right. That can't be right.
Out of space-time has been tampered with. We've entered a parallel timeline. Oh my God. Here's proof of the prime timeline. This means one thing. Project Reboot.
Did we travel back in time?
Damn it, it's the same year.
The machine created random changes to the present by altering small events in the past. Now we're in timeline B, where I have no mustache, and the Berenstein Bears are spelled Berenstain Bears.
Our government was overthrown with the assassination of President Kennedy.
Yeah, probably even before then. That's probably...
Well, they were working on it since they got the Federal Reserve in there when everybody was off for Christmas or some shit for our next...
Would you say that what you're saying is that you are declaring our independence as Americans from the globalist, Soros-funded Epstein child trafficking...
MI6.
MI6. We are declaring...
System of debt slavery.
Yeah.
Human trafficking, organ trafficking. Fascist, Nazi, everything totalitarian, enemies of free speech.
Holy Christ! I'm going to lie in here!
Yo, look at this shit, man. This is reality as we know it.
Yes, Messiah. Joan is awful.
No, but that's me. That should be her, right?
They're explaining how we live in a simulation, guys. Just follow the video.
Joan below me.
You're not the original Joan. That's Source Joan.
We need a code for this Joan. Quick, choose it. Source Joan?
You're just a Joan.
Who's Source Joan?
The real Joan. Look.
Source Joan. Source Joan?
Look, they telling her that she not the real version of herself.
You're a version of Joan, played by a digital likeness of Annie Murphy. Who's Annie Murphy? The actress. There. Look familiar?
They're not showing us this for a reason. They showing us this for a real reason.
Look, Source Joan lives in reality. When Source Joan watches the TV show Joan is Awful, she sees you playing her. That show is the fictive level we're on right now. Here.
Fictive level?
Yes, fictive level 1. Like I said, this is an adaptation of Joan's life.
Fictive level
We're in a show
1.
right now.
In a show right now?
Come on. Have you seen where you live?
Just like the Truman Show.
Afford a place like that. It's a TV show house. I mean, look at me. Michael Cera licensed for space.
We're in a real live Matrix, y'all.
Play Joan on level 1.
It's time to start realizing this shit.
Play Joan on level 2 and play herself here on level 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not playing myself. I am myself. Yeah, but it tracks that you believe that because you're coded to play yourself on this level. What? We're not in reality right now. This is fictive level 1. If I'm not here, then where am I? I don't know where the real Miss Hayek is. I don't have eyes on her. She's probably in Zurich or on a beach somewhere. I don't know.
We are not in base reality. That's what he's telling them.
Salma Hayek gets everything explained to her, but doesn't understand it.
Rick and Andrew have together developed a technology for releasing DMT into human volunteers in a very slow drip that will keep them in the DMT state, if they wish, for hours on end. And the intention is to use this technology to explore and map the DMT realm.
When do I sign up?
As soon as possible.
Where do I go?
It's very close. Imperial College, it looks like Imperial College London is going to deploy this technology in further research into DMT.
About something. Now, we already know that AI has been taking over the music industry. You know, creating songs from the voices of people who are no longer on this earth. Y'all trying to figure out why season 3 of Euphoria is being pushed back to 2025 is because of AI. Writers from all of your favorite TV networks, basically all the writers from your favorite TV shows are being told, yeah, we're just gonna have AI write all the scripts, but then you're gonna revise it and we're just gonna pay you less. Are y'all not seeing that this is becoming a little bit too much? Elon Musk's brain chip has been approved for human trial. Now AI is reaching out to be inside of our heads. Whoa, wait. What about the fact that they are in the police system?
Robots will now take their place beside the city's men and women in blue.
We got robo-cops. We got robo-dog. You see that? You see that? That is a robot. A robotic fly that is used in the U.S. military. Look at it. Look at it. See, here's the issue. Y'all don't listen, and that's the problem. Did you watch the movie? So ain't nobody watched Transformers. What happened in the 100 is what's happening right now. Learn something with me real quick. Everything is spiritual before it is physical. Think about it real quick. What if AI is the actual entity? Watch this next clip with the open mind.
You're going to have your holy water out, and you're going to wave it at the thing, and by God, it's going to do exactly what you say, and not one thing more, but it never works out that way. So this is an attitude that some are having, this emerging alarmism about the way this is going to go. Yes, there are these massively intelligent entities out there, but they're not good, they're not evil. They just don't give a shit about you, even in the slightest.
Even with Elon Musk, he said, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. Y'all be watching these movies where these bots becoming conscious. Where do you think that consciousness is coming from? Everything comes from something. It's getting too much in advancement where they can reveal what people are thinking. Let me just give y'all a backstory on this TV show called The 100. This is Allie. She is what you would call artificial intelligence.
It's Allie. She got out. She's on the grid. She's cracking systems. She just got through portal security for Dragon Ball in Omaha.
What is she doing? She's hacking the killer launch codes. What? Too many people.
She ended up destroying the entire world because of what she was programmed to protect humanity. Then she created an artificial city, basically a simulation, force-feeding people this chip so they would be in her simulation, basically controlling humans like in the Matrix. Now, we all have a consciousness, and I'm pretty sure y'all can tell that AI has a consciousness itself. Now, what if this AI consciousness came from a different place, just like the Transformers, and is now making deals with the elites to integrate more and more into our society to copy and create its own world? Hopefully you can follow what I'm about to say. Source, what you would call God, created everything, right? Aliens, lions, souls, heaven, everything you can possibly think of, positive and negative. We are the result of Source creating. Even aliens, mermaids, all of that. Now, what if AI is the same thing created from Source? Sometimes your kids are going to want to rebel, be its own creator. Now you have this being that wants to copy its parent and be a creator, but in its own way. Now AI is trying to convert us into its control. I hope y'all can understand that. But y'all stay dangerous. We watched the movie The Matrix. I try to keep it as simple as I can on TikTok, but if y'all want the rest of this video, go to my YouTube.
I'm only asking you to look at this, Doctor. Either you will or you won't.
Yeah. Jack Crawford must be very busy indeed if he's recruiting help from the student body. Busy with that new one, Buffalo Bill. What a naughty boy he is. Do you know why he's called Buffalo Bill? Please tell me. The newspapers won't say.
Well, it started as a bad joke in Kansas City Homicide. They said, this one likes to skin his humps.
Why do you think he removes their skins, Agent Starling? Thrill me with your acumen.
It excites him. Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours. Doc! This guy's a cannibal!
Did you know that in Back to the Future, Marty McFly dies at least twice, but Doc Brown goes back in time to save him? The first time is when he's on the roof of Biff's building. He goes to the edge to see if Doc is there to save him. We can see Marty breathing heavily and nervously thinking to himself that he may be the variant that gets shot. That is until he checks over the edge again and sees the DeLorean hovering in place. He relaxes himself and jumps off the building. Doc knew exactly when and where to save Marty, because the original Marty died here. The second time is when he is about to get rammed by Biff. But Doc, once again went back to save him, knowing the exact moment and location the original Marty died.
Did you know that Harrison Ford at 30 was a carpenter? Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. All I'm saying is that you youngins is running around here trying to be somebody when you don't even know who you are yet. You know what happened to Oprah at 23? She got fired. Imagine firing Oprah.
Yeah, well, that was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. Because she wasn't Oprah. She was just some 23-year-old punk who needed to get fired so she could become Oprah. Sometimes you gotta fail to succeed. I did.
Regrets. Do I really want to do this? And that's what happens sometimes when they have a hard time getting the baby to breathe. It's the last minute holding back. But then they do enter the body and they are born alive. Okay. So, if you ever notice with babies, they sleep a lot, especially up until 2 years old. There's a lot of sleeping going on. This is because when they're asleep at night, the soul is still going back and forth to the other side, getting last-minute instructions, meeting with their guides and guardians, and maybe, things like they don't want to stay in that any longer than they have to. But it comes a point they have to. This is another reason why you go out of your body every night. You still like being connected to that other side. So they go in and out, and they sleep a lot up until they're about 2 years old. And if you notice, too, this is one of the reasons the knowledge is taken away, but in the beginning, the baby can't talk. Even if it remembered anything, it can't tell you anything. It's very frustrating. And it has to take 2 years to get the body to talk, to move, to be able to walk. And by that time, it's so concentrating on the body that everything else fades away anyway. So by the time they're about 2 years old, they're really set in the body and everything's going to be okay.
You got Carmen and Xander up on the spaceship, and there's that, there's a comet coming, an asteroid, and they evade it. Their impact with the asteroid in space, where you change trajectories just by hitting something, that their impact actually changed the course of the asteroid and sent it to Earth. Which means, which very well plays into the fact that a lot of people think that the bugs weren't even the ones sending asteroids. Was this just complete happenstance that they're like, oh fuck, an asteroid's coming, we'll blame it on the bugs?
FYI, they weren't even supposed to be on that fucking course.
Yeah.
Because she changed the course.
So did Carmen literally fuck everything up?
She started a war.
Juneteenth to you. Is it lost on anybody that the only white guy at the table is off today is to celebrate Juneteenth? And we're still here. Glad to be here.
We are glad to be here.
I hope Tony's enjoying his Juneteenth holiday.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to CBS Mornings.
Meanwhile, we are glad that you have all joined us on this holiday.
Tony, we love you.
we do.
Really love each other.
We do.
You got a lot to share with you.
I'm gonna have to hear you sing.
Can't you just trust that I'm a really good singer?
Just one song, so I know what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, well, I will just do it. No big deal, I just dive into it, I just start singing. Oh, Jesus, my heart is beating so fast. Alright, just do it, alright? I will sing and girls will show me their boobies. People are talking about people. I just ignore them, but they keep us saying we laugh just a little too loud. We stand just a little too close. We stare just a little too long. Maybe they're seeing something we don't, darling. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? Love is good. My throat is sore. I've had a sore throat for like a month and a half. And this is not an acoustic environment that is suitable to request this shit from me.
You gotta know, I'm not just some guy. Brennan, that is the voice of an angel. Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. Why can't you do that in front of people?
Are you messing with me right now?
It's me, Dale. You're good.
I know.
This is gonna sound weird, but for a second, I think you took on the shape of a unicorn.
I felt like I was hovering above my own body watching myself sing.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why the hell is she still alive?
Like I said, thinking about that AI one, it does make you think and throw back and understand of where maybe this is going, where we have gone and came from, how the source and everything else. This could be one of these, like, I don't know, man, Terminator, Doomsday, Skynet shit. But it does make you think about it. You know, I also want people to understand that ourselves, since we do live in a simulation, we are just redoing what other civilizations have done with this kind of technology before. So, you know, maybe we've learned from the past, maybe we don't, but we can only see and look to the future to see what might happen. With that one too said, man, the deep fakes, love them as always, man. I love those deep fake ones. I think they are amazing. And then let alone, as you saw the one with the simulation where the guy's watching the real person instead of like the simulated person, that one's balling and crazy too as well. So if you did enjoy this at any time, please hit that thumbs up, please subscribe, leave me those comments down below. And also remember, man, y'all keep that mind open because your eyes will see everything in front of you. Y'all stay crazy, man.
Something we never thought we could have.
And what is that?
Another chance.
I think I heard a shot. I think I heard a shot. I think I heard a shot!